Yeah, I'm loving it so far. I don't know what I'm loving more, just being with my new team and new teammates of the weather. Because the past 3 years I was in Tuscaloosa, and it gets pretty hot out there. Before that, I was in Bradenton, Florida at IMG, so I'm really appreciating the weather right now.
Remind you of some Jersey summers, maybe?
Excuse me?
Remind you of some Jersey summers, maybe?
It gets pretty hot in Jersey and Connecticut, so it's crazy. So I'm from Connecticut, went to high school in Jersey. Like, I called my mom yesterday, said it was like 90-something degrees up there, so it still gets hot. Still gets hot.
When you put the pads on, is it just football once you start to play football? I hear, what was it like your first padded day as an NFL player?
It's just football, and I'm very excited to put the pads back on. You know, this past year was very different for me because since high school I've been used to having spring ball. Like whenever March and April rolls around, that's when you're putting the pads on again, and then you're going home for the summer. So kind of missed that contact during that time. So I'm glad to be back, glad to be hitting. Most importantly, I'm glad to be a Cowboy.
You're Rob Jones. Still learning the craft.
I'm learning everything about the game of football right now. Like you gotta approach every day, every level with a white belt mentality, and that means that like you're at the lowest level. You have to understand that there's so much more for you to learn. And like I feel like no matter if I'm in year 1 or Lord willing year 10, I'm always gonna have that mentality because there's always so much more to learn.
How different was yesterday for you? First time we've seen you now with the first team. Just talk about that old mentality and what was that about?
It was very different for me. It's just another opportunity to play football, another opportunity for me to get better. Just competition breeds excellence, you know what I mean? Rob has been playing really well. Coach put him with the ones yesterday. And so just us competing with one another. But at the end of the day, we're teammates. Like Rob, like that's my big brother. And then just that was my goal coming into the league, like find a good vet who's gonna be able to help me along the way. Like I had 2 good vets at Alabama and Javion Cohen and Emil Ekiyorn. Like those are still my big brothers to this day. I talk to them all the time. So Rob has really stepped up for that role with me. So I'm very appreciative of him.
You talked about trying to get better and doing everything to get better. You're at white belt. Shadi kind of mentioned that you may have, I don't know if hit a wall, but just some things, struggles. Have you noticed that? And just talk about fighting through that.
There's gonna be struggles. Like I knew there was going to be struggles coming into this year. Like I'm a rookie, I'm going up against guys who are in year 5 and 6, and it's my first training camp. So I knew there were going to be struggles, and then just taking it one day at a time, one play at a time, one rep at a time. Like Rome wasn't built in a day, and I know that there's a lot more that I have to improve on in order to be seen as a contributor on this team. So I knew the struggles would come, but I'm prepared to handle any adversity that comes my way.
What did it mean to you that Rob placed me on the first team, but he's also helping me to get better?
We're teammates. I really don't pay attention if I'm with the first, second, or third team. I'm going to give them my all. I'm going to go out there and do my best to get myself better, but also my teammates, the ones that I'm playing next to and the ones I'm playing against. Like I'm always trying to get myself and my teammates better because a couple weeks we're going to be playing against another team. So that's my goal. So whether I'm with the 3s, 2s, or the 1s, I'm going to give them my all. I'm not really worried about which tier I'm on. I'm just worried about playing football at the highest level.
We haven't really talked to you since your camp when you did that little kid dirty. Just talk about your mentality and what that represents as far as you.
Just like Shadi says, compete in everything you do.
Did you hurt the kid?
Nah, he was all right.
Defensive tackle room, what have you seen from those guys, and who's the one that talks the most stuff?
I haven't heard a lot of trash talk to this point. It was the first day in pads, but we got a lot of experienced guys over there, a lot of experience, a lot of talent, a lot of quickness, things that are going to get me better, things that I haven't really seen at the college level, too much of at the college level. It's actually funny, like the way I explained it to my college teammates. Like I was talking to Caden Proctor a couple days ago. I'll be like, you remember how we played? We had that 1 or 2 good, really, really good guys every year. That's every down in the NFL. You know what I mean? So just going against them, I just know that's going to get me better. So I'm looking forward to getting better throughout camp.
It looks like Matt Eberflus has been running a lot of stunts and blitzes early on. How much of a chess match has it been there between offensive line and defensive line with all those stunts and blitzes?
I mean, that's just the epitome of offensive line. You're doing algebra in a fist fight. You know what I mean? You got to know who's going where they're coming from, this, that, and the third. And we had a fair share of blitzes in the SEC, but it's at a different speed. It's at a different level on this level. So my experience has definitely helped me, but I still just have to make sure that I'm doing everything in my power to be able to pick it up on this level as well.
You're doing algebra or what?
Last question here, guys.
Excuse me?
You said you're doing algebra or what?
Fist fight.
Algebra and a fist. Okay.
Yeah, it's offensive line.
What would you compare this coaching staff to in terms of the energy that they're bringing, if anything? Is there anything you can compare it to?
Electric. It's electric.